Think modern marketing is chaotic? Wait until you see the absolute multi-billion-dollar disastrous brands unleashed at the World Cup. Number 1. The Burger King gene pool. Well, if you think your company has bad ideas, listen to this. During the 2018 World Cup, Burger King Russia launched an official promotional campaign offering a lifetime supply of Whoppers and 3 million Russian rubles to, wait for it, any Russian woman who managed to get pregnant by a World Cup player. Yes, really. Their actual stated goal was to secure the best football genes for future generations. The global backlash was instantaneous, forcing an incredibly awkward apology. Imagine pitching that absurd idea today. Number 2. Mastercard's Hunger Games. In 2018, Mastercard decided to fight childhood starvation by pledging to donate 10,000 meals to starving children, but only every time Lionel Messi or Neymar scored a goal. So, if the goalkeeper saves a penalty, do the kids just starve? The internet immediately dragged the campaign, comparing it to a dystopian nightmare where multimillionaires play games for human survival. The PR disaster was so intense that Mastercard had to cancel the promotion and just, donate the food anyway. A brilliant strategy if you're a cartoon supervillain. Number 3, the fortune-telling anti-gambling ad. Ahead of the 2014 World Cup, Singapore's government ran a dramatic television ad to stop illegal betting. It featured a very sad boy named Andy whining to his friends. I hope Germany wins. My dad bet all my savings on them. The problem? Germany absolutely demolished Brazil 7-1 and won the entire tournament. Suddenly, Andy's dad looked like a financial genius who just multiplied his son's savings. The internet ruthlessly mocked the government for basically giving out the greatest betting tip of the decade. Number 4, McDonald's Holy Wrapper. 1994, a great era for fast food toys and terrible haircuts. For the World Cup in the United States, McDonald's printed the flags of all 24 competing nations on millions of their takeout bags. Sounds perfectly innocent for the time, right? Well, they included the flag of Saudi Arabia, which prominently features the Shahada, a sacred Islamic declaration of faith. Muslims worldwide were absolutely horrified that Holy Scripture was going to be crumpled up with greasy fries. The fast food giant had to frantically recall millions of bags, losing sleep over an honest but catastrophic oversight. Number 5. The $75 million Prohibition. Budweiser paid $75 million to be the exclusive beer sponsor of the 2022 World Cup in Qatar. They shipped thousands of pallets of beer, each weighing over 1,000 kilograms or about 2,200 pounds, expecting a massive party. But just 48 hours before the first match, the host country abruptly banned all alcohol sales inside stadiums. Imagine being the executive explaining that you now own a mountain of unsold beer in the desert. They awkwardly tweeted, "Well, this is awkward," before promising the winning country would get it all. Number 6. The orange dress arrests. Back in 2010, ambush marketing was basically a lawless art form. And sometimes it was genuinely brilliant. Budweiser was the sole legal beer of the tournament, but rival brand Bavaria Beer managed to sneak 36 attractive Dutch women into the stadium, all wearing identical, unbranded orange dresses. When the cameras panned to them, everyone instantly recognized the stunt. FIFA was so furious that they actually had the women arrested and interrogated by police for, wearing dresses. They even fired a prominent TV pundit. Talk about overreacting and accidentally giving the ambush campaign massive global coverage. Number 7. The map apology loop. In 2018, Coca-Cola just wanted to celebrate the snowy Russian winter by posting a festive map of the host country on social media. Simple, right? Well, they accidentally used an outdated map that excluded Crimea. Russian politicians immediately threatened a total boycott. Panicking, the soda giant apologized and uploaded a revised map, which then caused Ukrainian politicians to threaten a boycott. Trapped in a geopolitical nightmare of their own making, they eventually just deleted the entire campaign. Sometimes sticking to polar bears is just a lot safer. Number 8. The great headphone ban. Sony paid millions to be the official electronic sponsor of the 2014 tournament, sending every player a free pair of headphones. They even enforced a strict rule banning any other audio brands inside the stadiums, but Beats by Dre brilliantly ambushed them by sending custom, highly visible headphones to the biggest stars. Players wore them everywhere right up until they entered the locker rooms. Sony looked like the grumpy fun police, while Beats got millions of dollars in free television exposure without paying FIFA a single dime. Number 9. The Right the Future Curse. Nike's 2010 World Cup commercial was an absolute cinematic masterpiece featuring the world's greatest players. They spent millions claiming these athletes would write the future, but it actually became a legendary curse. Ronaldinho didn't even make the Brazilian squad. Wayne Rooney had a miserable tournament. Fabio Cannavaro's team crashed out in the group stages. Literally, every single superstar featured in the commercial had a historically catastrophic performance. Imagine spending the equivalent of a Hollywood blockbuster budget just to totally jinx the most famous athletes on the planet. Number 10. The Redacted Stadium. Let's talk about FIFA themselves. For the 2026 World Cup, FIFA strictly demanded that host stadiums cover up all corporate sponsor names. When they forced the San Francisco venue to cover its iconic Levi's logo, the stadium cleverly complied by throwing a giant white sheet over it, completely in the exact unmistakable shape of the famous jeans logo. The massive tarp literally just highlighted the brand even more, turning FIFA's strict humorless rule into a viral, free marketing victory for the jeans company, bureaucracy failing spectacularly. You love to see it. Well, those were some incredibly expensive lessons. It turns out throwing millions of dollars at a soccer tournament doesn't guarantee success. Sometimes it just guarantees a very public, very humiliating apology. If you want to see more of this, make sure to subscribe. See you in the next video. Goodbye.